all play in our own way for our own reasons. And that's okay, because there's levels to this. Not just levels in games. There's levels of specs.
And levels to flex.
Sequence initialized.
There's mad levels of innovation.
3, 2, 1. Activate light speed.
And mythic levels of creation.
There's levels to exceed.
And levels of speed.
There's status levels.
Whatever levels.
There's entry levels. Time-shattering levels.
And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the IGE Contenders Valorant Tournament powered by Logitech G. And we are back with another banger of a match today. It's going to be Miki taking you through this match alongside me. Is going to be aggressive. And yeah, we're going to be back with the daily dose of Valorant action. We have started to have a bit of a trend of getting some closer matches, and that's interesting to see because we are sort of in the stage that really separates some of the more experienced, some of the more teams with discipline and cohesiveness and stuff like that. The teams are those are the teams that are really moving on, and having really close matches is something that we appreciate, but it's also something that I wasn't really ready for. And speaking of close matches, we might just have another one today, as it is going to be REDVIPERZ taking on Team Normies on a one map of Ascent. So yeah, aggressive. I mean, are you ready for this though?
Yeah, knowing REDVIPERZ, we already are pretty well aware of what they're going to be capable of. Just completely running down on their opposition. The players are highly skilled, and they do have pretty much the best, one of the best duelists in the country as of right now, and or the up-and-coming duelists, I would say. Duke
Select
has been
your
making
agent.
a lot of noise here in the scene, and he's just been getting better and better over time. And hopefully today he's going to be able to show us another big performance up against Kaneki. But you never really know. Team Normies, they have that potential in them, but then again, when you go up against a squad that is this experienced, a squad of RV's caliber, it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very up and down experience for this team. Like, you have shown a lot of promise against a team that's not relatively on the same level as RV, but again, with RV, we have to keep up that same level of pace and same standard of gameplay. And it's gonna be very difficult considering also the map of Ascent, where you are going to be forced to really depend on your mechanical skills, depend on your gunfight abilities to have some success. Utilities will take you a great distance, but again, where there's so much action and so much of the map control is dependent on who wins these fights, who takes these frags in a map like Ascent. So those are going to be important factors for both ends. But yeah, we have seen some fragging capability from the side of Normies before, and obviously RV needs no introduction. But what does need an introduction is the agent composition, as we are going to see a Cypher versus Killjoy differential here. Usually the sides prefer to go for Killjoy, as we have talked that her utility is a little bit more expansive in a way, allows you to really roam a little bit more and react based off of it a little bit more, whereas Cypher really needs players to actually get into his utility, play into his setup. So Duke, he does have the player set up for him, as we are going to see a B-site aggression from the end of Normies. They haven't really pushed just yet, but they are sort of tickling the dragon right now as they're Yeah, they're trying to buy time. And with this smoke, there's no information really until that, as KZ1 gets the first frag onto Hulk. Recon comes in, follow up there. He's gonna be available.
No, Nipjol!
But oh, the wide swing, man. KZ1 is still there though. 4K. Wait, 4K or 3K? I think it's a 3K. My bad. But yeah, the rotation is gonna be happening. Asta and his teammate, they're moving towards the side of A.
Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Especially when you died out
30
to a
seconds
single
left.
raise. You never really know what could go wrong in situations like this. With a plan now going down, the Omen and the Jet, they're gonna be going for a
Spike
complete
planted.
another run around. But looking at the positioning of the Killjoy,
player
things
standing.
could probably
One
look
enemy
rough.
remaining.
Wizards good for the first, but good God, Casey, what? The fadeaway just working beautifully for this man. Nicely done, as KC1 gets an ace to start us off, and he's this much closer to that Blight Storm as well.
Absolutely, what a banger of a first round. Getting that defuse as well. So resulting in RV getting that 1-0 early on. They're going to be having the weapons advantage in the follow-up. So 2-0 is on the cards. But not a bad round though by the side of Normies either. We saw great positioning, great ideas as we saw.
Yeah, they also do the
hold
Cypher
on.
utility so well.
Yeah, the hold outside B, they realize it's a pistol round. We really don't have to force anything. And again, the rotation, the positioning from the Killjoy on that post plan. The signs are good. The signs are good. But again, the weapons are not going to be there. Duke, though, he's going to be surrounded from all angles. Doesn't get one. Try to go for an aggressive Cypher play. Instead, will give away a gun. But KZ1, though, after the ace, not really gonna get any opportunity to get a frag, as they're all gonna fall out of B. But ARG pushing outside, pushing towards mid. He's gonna hear all this information, all this noise, and he knows that it's gonna be A rotation right now. Blade will be reacting off of that, trying to hold on to this A main, and they're gonna try and pincer them. Two players on either sides. The side of Normies have to push through this as ARG comes in from behind, gets one. Killjoy trying to slow him down, unable to do so. Will trade out KZ1 with the Marshall. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. They're both stuck on wine as they are going to be hunted down. Great map control from RV. That push down mid gave them the advantage they needed to actually pincer the opponents.
That was a beautiful hold coming out from them too. 2-0 on the scorecards. And a little bit dicey right at the very beginning. Duke wanted to go in for something a little bit more ambitious. Maybe with the judge he could have done it. But with Spectre, yeah, that would have been a little bit more rough. 2-0, so nothing to really scoff at. But at the same time, Normies, they have the markings of a team that really has a proper game plan coming into Ascent. But will they be able to execute it? There's the real question, as Hulk just catches out Arj with his pants down. That's a 2-smoke kill. That's going to be a huge first one for them.
Good way to clear out this mid area. Blade very aggressive. Just get one though. Vigil as well, really aggressive. Some of these RP players are doing things that are a little bit just suspicious right now at this point. KZ1 popping the Blaze Torch.
No!
Oh, no. You don't want to do that. Blade as well falling. That is not what you want to do as a Jet main. Duke is just still like, boys, what happened? What? Everyone's dead, and now he's
The life of a
gonna go
Cypher
for the
main.
rotation.
The
Yeah.
life of a Cypher
Spike
player.
planted.
Indeed, that was really just the sum up of a Cypher player's life. Holding onto a site. Oh, spotted out by Wizard. Holding onto a
Placing
site
swarm
but
grenade.
not really being pushed
Swarm grenade
as
out.
he watched the rest of his teammates die. But yeah, he's still trying to maybe get a gun or two in the next round. That will be helpful. This Vandal picked up. If he is able to save it, that will give them some extra money in the future. Or is he trying to go for a sneaky defuse pick? Not really possible as the doors will be
Huh?
opened up. Wizard.
What?
Excuse me, hello, with 18 HP, Duke still gets one. That's gonna be very impactful in the end. Will affect their economy. There is gonna be another player holding outside the shock dart. Not connecting. But Asta will get the frag in the end. I mean, things are just, happening around here right now in this map.
A little bit too close for comfort as well when you think about it, but Hakuna Matata. We are going to be holding down the line a little bit here for Team Normies. They do get the first round, but again, you have to remember that was a bonus round coming in from the members of RV. now is though where the real fun will begin. An operator comes down in the hands of KZ1, so there's a good chance he's going to be able to get a lot of value out of it, but hopefully he doesn't whiff like Blade Storm.
Indeed, this very large investment, the operator needs to be returned in money.
Flashbang.
Oh, the spam, man. Pedro brought down to 50 HP, no armor. Absolutely crucial from his end. Blade is there to support him both. Initiators holding mid like this. Interesting to see, but looks like it's gonna be an A hit. Asta will be spotted out, but I don't think they're aware of how heavy this A hit actually is. As soon as ARJ falls,
Going out.
they could. I mean, this A side is ripe for the taking. So Ordone comes in, he's good for one. The trade is instant. Now they're gonna try and rush into the side of A. Another defender has arrived. Blade, can he do something? He's good for one and a second. Can he go for more? He's gonna jump down. The aggression. Traded out though. Another follow-up, 2v2. Still very much in equal terms, but look who's here with the operator. KZ1. As soon as his smoke fades, man, he's ready.
Spike
the
planted.
flash. Trying to look for a pick. He's darting around, bouncing around.
Oh,
Now with Duke
crazy.
around him. Oh, Trailblazer spots him out. What is this? This is such a messy little scenario. Both players are completely divided. KZ1 with the off, misses the shot. Duke's up close with him. He's gonna go for a second one, misses again. Duke does get one more, but Asta from under hell. He's able to trade him out and pick up the operator. The investment not really working out. Completely blundered.
Kind
The
of
question is,
confused though. I don't know why the player with the op tried to clear under hell when he
Need
should be
equipment.
the one holding main, right? This was
Even-
such a confusing fight overall.
Even if he did, I feel like Duke should have like instantly peeked as soon as KZ1 moved away after missing the shot. Duke was just staring in main.
No, he
Honestly,
has to be staring in main, but
Yeah,
think
it's
about it.
understandable.
Yeah,
but
if-
it's kind of flipped, honestly. The operator should be holding main.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just very confused. They messed it up right at the very beginning. I guess I don't know, the nervousness is getting to them here. Don't forget this is the best of one, and if you lose here, you're out of this tournament, so you need to be careful overall for everything. But look at Asamat. It's going absolutely nuts, but the Sheriffs still are holding down the line. Blade coming in with the double kill. He's going absolutely nuclear. He's looking for the third. He's gonna look for the fourth. Asta still holding down the line, but he's not gonna be able to find the finishing blow here. Blade with the 4K. Absolutely gorgeous.
What just happened? Pulled it out of nowhere, out of nothing. RV. This was an eco round. They had Sheriffs. And here comes Blade with just a couple of banger Sheriff headshots. Then picking up the Vandal to clean up. Really good round to get them the lead again. 3-2 is going to be the scoreline. RV looking to be in a very comfortable position as they are going to push their opponents to a bit of a save round. No guns on their hands. Only pistols and eco weapons are going to be available, as we are going to see them trying to go for this mid push again. RV, they have been going for a lot of aggressive plays. Here comes KZ1. He has no idea as the Raze is just jumping in, satcheling in. Picks up the operator though. Does he really want to do that is my question. He's trying to hold for a shot. He does connect Kaneki. Another one, maybe no. But Dibjol, he's wreaking havoc there. Oh, triple kill. That operator pick at the end from Kaneki was really unnecessary, it feels like, resulting in a 2v3. All that effort in the round, but Asta picks it up as well. What? I don't think they expected Blade to be there, as he gets both frags in the end. A very confusing round, this one. What just happened?
It's a confusing round, but at the end of the day, did they win it out? Yes, they did.
Nah.
The members of RV, they know how to thrive in the chaos. They know how to play off of each other, but the members of Normies, you can see they feel a little bit lost of exactly what to do once they get that first initial frag. Once they have that advantage, they don't know how to reset themselves. They don't know how to slow things down. They just put their foot on the gas pedal and they don't let it off for even a second. And they don't really have that understanding of what to do when they have that advantage. And hopefully they're going to be able to get on top of it when it comes down to the overall play here. Because RV, if they get a proper chokehold of this map, and if they're just going to tick down the rounds like this, it's going to get really difficult on the defensive half.
Look at that A main aggression, though. There's A main aggression coming in from the Omen. We've been seeing that for the
Right
last
here.
couple of rounds. And again, Duke trying to go outside B main again. They have all this room and information. Look at that. They should be easily able to pincer them in this mid area. Aggression. Here comes the ARG. Gets a one
Spike down
frag.
mid.
Duke with the follow-up. And in a matter of seconds, aggressive. It's going to be a 2v5 situation. Hulk does trade out, but they're the spread so thin. Hulk, the only player alive, he gets one around to ARJ, tries to run away, but only 30 HP as he's being chased down by the 3 players. Running, the recon gives him some information, but what are you gonna do with it? Not really anything left to do as the spike will be now guarded by the side of RV.
Here.
Duke, has he
30
spotted him?
seconds left.
I think he has. Ooh, just seen him. 30 HP unable to land a shot. This is gonna try and go for the right click, barely connects it, and it's gonna be a 5-2. But yeah, look at those early pushes. Look at that B main push and A main push. They're trying to gather information. Not necessarily I'm liking it because they're really just slow picking off based on early information, whether or not anyone's you know, pushing that side or not from the attackers. No utility, no recon or anything like that. They're just walking out. But again, it's working out. They're able to gather this information. They're able to put, you know, come up with a decent idea of where these players are from the side of Normies. And they're able to react so good off of that. It looks like there has been a tech pause due to some reasons. I'm not sure on who or what, but...
Seems like a dot internet issue.
The ping spikes. Hopefully it'll be resolved so that we can get back to the game real soon. But yeah, it's like RV are trying to go for these really mindless, aggressive plays, but it's working out. And I believe what you said is true, that they are able to think straight and they are able to really come alive during these moments where things don't really make sense. Things are getting chaotic, things are getting way too action-packed. But they're able to, you know, really make the most out of those situations, unlike some players that really get confused. And the complete opposite, actually, of Team Normies, that whenever they are in the scenario like that, they sort of, you know, lose that team play, they lose the utility abilities, all that they have, all the, you know, synergy that they have developed, all that sort of goes away somehow. And in those scenarios, they sort of become the solo players trying to go for picks, trying to go for those aggressive plays. We saw the Raze with the operator last round. Connected a couple of beautiful shots, but not really able to hold out because of their aggressiveness. But yeah, that really does deviate some of these players on either end. So far, the agent composition, as we talked about the Cypher and Killjoy, not really showing up as much. Even all the rest of the differences like the Sky and the KO, both really useful, both giving a lot of information to the team. But yeah, even the Omen and Brimstone, so far nothing really utility-wise that's showing up and coming up for either team. But yeah. Oh my word, that ping is really... Oh, the whole server is really suffering, aren't they?
This is gonna start. The teams just agreed that we're gonna keep on going. There's not much that we can do. Apparently Valorant has an admin issue where it causes the ping to get really high, which is weird, honestly. But okay, Joel. Alright.
One enemy remaining.
Man's gonna go crazy. And they're still gonna go for more.
It's just cleared out the entirety there. Again, eco weapons though, so no harm really done. But again, as the 6-2 scoreline comes in, 4 rounds difference. Who knows? This might turn out to be 8 rounds in a matter of seconds if the side of Normies aren't able to come up with a plan to really punish some of these RV players for the really daring plays, honestly, that they're doing.
They need an answer for this as well, because RV is just holding W and they're doing nothing else. And if this is how it's gonna keep on going, we need an answer for this pretty quickly. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep on falling apart for them in more wasted one blade, holding on the line with the op here. Misses the shot, and that's gonna be tough. A full army of players are now gonna be coming up into their location, and a lot of vaults are being popped as well. Flash is coming out, but Blade, he wanted to try and pick up the op. He dropped it by accident. The poor man. I think he pressed
Hunter's
G in
Fury.
the form of panic.
Very much possible, but again, look at this reaction from the side of RB. Now they have all the players to hold out this side of A. Utility is here as well to slow down this push. They got the early advantage somehow, but really not reacting off of that. And they're not even actually going for a rotation. They're try and fake this out. But considering how aggressive these players have been, we are going to see the push coming in from the Omen. And he's going to see really soon that this is not a B hit. Killjoy ultimate coming in from the Wizard to try to push in. Dibjol is in a good position, but he's gonna get spammed and pushed out. That's a really important frag for them to push in, as we're gonna see KZ1 falling as well, forcing the retake RB. We might just get another round for the side of Normies. No way, a second Duke. Really good flash from the Omen as well. But they're not gonna react, they're gonna slow things down. Look at the Heaven player though, gets one, and the follow-up from Wizard, making a difference this round. 3 kills for the man. On the Killjoy, as we're gonna see a 6-3 scoreline. Man, this is really shaping up to be a strong game.
Yeah,
Fun
this
game
could
at
go
that.
either way, honestly. Both teams, they have a pretty good understanding of what they really want to do here. And overall, if this is the game plan coming out from both the squads, it's gonna be a pretty long game, but only if the members of Normies are constantly able to evolve in a fashion where they can go up against RV. RV, they're also switching up their strategies, going in for execution heavy rushes. They're setting up the operator in more ways than one. And KZ1, he wanted to hold down the line, but not against the Hulk. Quick as lightning. The man's got those fast hands, you know.
Absolutely. Can we get a follow-up? We will do. Gets a couple of good frags, but the trade is gonna be there. Dibjol with another one. Oh, not everyone's Flex Ninja here. He is good for one, but the trade is gonna be instant 2v2. Now in a very much winnable state. The B side is completely open. The smoke is
Oh my god, that was like a hairline away.
Bro, how did that not connect? Honestly, that was just a pixel away. As they're gonna push in. Blade. Whoa. What?
The man's a demon.
Man, just swapping onto the players, snapping onto.
He likes the pain. Like, this guy ran into a nade. He likes the pain way too much. But that pain fuels him to go in for plays like this. The guy's aim is incredible.
Indeed, man, and this is something that I've really seen a glimpses of here and there. People really just pushing and holding on top of mollies and util and just spamming down players. It's such actually a very underrated thing to do, to just push utility like that. Oh, Killjoy lockdown. Oh, again, man. Killjoy really close upshot there through the smoke. Duke is there, though, to get a couple of frags. Finally taken down. Blade falls in the process as well, as Asta going big. He's the Demon King, man. He hurt you. He's gonna taken down the Hulk. Bring it to a 2v2.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, gets one more. The spike will be down on the ground as Asta's trying to recover these. I think he has to ace to get this. Gotta take down KZ1 because he's spotted out. Now comes the operator from the Dibjol to help out, but not even needed. KZ1 to clean up house. Man, that one round they got really gave me a glimmer of hope. But they are really unable to, do anything as RV are just, pushing and taking these frags from themselves. No answer.
We are just very confident in their own raw mechanical skill, and that's why they're not giving much away here. It's tough when you're going up against a squad that is this mechanically talented, and if they're always up in your face, you're not going to be able to get any form of a breathing room here to even move around. Tough spots to be in, but for Duke, maybe an even tougher spot. Kaneki. Alright, good for the shot, and maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. Too much confidence could just be the bane of their existence if they're not careful. And Blade, good for the backup, and KZ1's gonna be able to capitalize on the moments of confusion. And one by one, the bodies are gonna drop with Hulk now down to 6 HP. KZ1 holding down the line. And alright, KZ1, good for a kill, and Blade's gonna be there for the reconciliation. 3K for him.
Switching sides.
And a 9-3 scoreline as well as their half ends. And Team Normies, yeah, bud. This is gonna be
gonna be hard. Again, though, they have a decent composition to work with. The Killjoy is gonna be a crucial agent to play with right now, especially the Brimstone as well. Their ultimates of utility can be really important to try and hold on to these sides to deny that spike plant, and they have got to work out on because I'm seeing the signs that I'm seeing this really fast and aggressive RV attacking side right now. Yes, based on what we've seen on the first half, based on what we've seen from defense, they're gonna be putting the gear to the 6th one, man. If there's a higher gear, that's the one that they're going for. As
This is not One Piece.
I don't know, but they're just going really fast, okay? That's all I'm saying. They're really
Goddamn
fast.
One
Duke is
Piece
dropping in
reference.
frag. Dude, I don't even watch One Piece, but I'm really...
Oh my god!
Taking a piece out of the side of Normies. Dude, what?
Give this man an ace.
They're just farming.
Oh, knife time. Let's go.
hell
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, hell no. What is happening?
Shadows traveling.
Bro, whether this shaped up to be a close match early on, but
Now it's a landslide. It's just insane, right?
it's like,
Mhm.
how are they this confident?
It's just RV. The way that they
Indeed.
play is just something different.
Absolutely, 10 and 3. And KZ1 again, he's back at it again. He's doing it again, pushing down mid. This time though, Shorty will be on the other side, but the Omen, Paranoia, I believe it was, able to buy some time for a frag. Wizard getting a couple to give his team an advantage as much as he can.
One enemy remaining.
But Dipjol pushing down mid. Sense is good for one, but not enough. Not enough, as it's gonna be an 11 and 3, one away from match point.
Duke was that close to die. That would have been pretty funny if it did go through. 11 to 3 on the scorecard, so ladies and gentlemen, with one more round possibly being the decider for all of this. If and only if the members of Normies are able to win this one, I would give them even the slightest bit of an opportunity to win it out here, because when you look at the overall economy, yeah, these guys are down under. They're in more debt than you, Kirito, and that's saying something.
It
One
is
suppressed.
not sure if that's gonna be true for long, but let's see what happens. As we are gonna see a slowdown, a bit of a slowdown from RV spinning up on either side, but okay, KZ1 just gonna throw smokes and walk in. Duke gets the final frag, sends the straight. What was that?
He channeled his
Lands
inner tens.
Dude, right on the grate, right on the head. Clean stuff as the postman begins. 3v3. Oh, Dipjol though. They need to clear him out.
Last
Oh,
player standing.
oh my god. Dude just
Time to
pops
die.
off and
Don't make a
Dipjol
fuss.
connects with the sheriff. What a round. And they're gonna pick up guns as well.
Match
Wow, that's
point.
a very, very profitable round,
There.
if you know what I mean, for the side of RV. And match point, yeah, again, one away from taking it home. Red Vipers. And looks like they just want to be done with things at this point. I believe it's gonna be a rush, a hit again. It's just a little prediction, but yeah, nothing to really hold them back. We are gonna see the Raze utility coming in. A satchel and a judge could be effective maybe, but right now where the momentum and confidence is from Normies, I am really doubtful that they're gonna go for something wild like that. Oh no.
Not like that. The man has a
Not
family.
again.
The man has a
Not-
family. That's finally shuts down Duke. Good God, the man's trying to be a smoke criminal as much as possible, and this could just be the final nail in the coffin here, but still in a 4v4 situation. The retake's gonna be tough if the Sova's not mentally prepared for it. Orange good for the kill, and KZ1's good for another one. The trades are coming in beautifully,
Oh,
and
no,
Dave
no.
Jolly at the angle goes for the shot, and Blade's gonna get the
Attackers
final.
win.
A simultaneous double kill to end things off on a 13 and 3 scoreline, with RV being the victors. And what a game. Something that we really did not expect, right? But hey, it worked out.
Yeah,
Better than you would have
I remember watching Normies' first game, and I'm seeing a lot of potential. I'm seeing a really good team forming, strategies and playing on the utility wise. This was such a good team and bit of a dark horse. I really wanted to see them go forward, but RV just puts them in their place. And honestly, I do know that RV have that util potential. Yeah, they have that, helping each other out with your flashes and double peeking and stuff like that. They got the basics down, but they really didn't do anything special other than just fully letting it go to their aim, fully letting it go to aggressive plays, doubling their way in the position to gather information on the first half, and just rushing into side on the second. That's all that they really did. And the real place where the side of Normies lost was not being able to come up with anything against that. Finding out that okay, they're pushing A main or B main, let's set up a little cheeky frag, cheeky angle for them to be punished, or they're really pushing out on the side of A and B and mid or whatever. Nothing really happened to cancel them out. They're just holding these passive angles and not coming up with a plan to handle those fast pushes. So yeah, this shows the gap between the two sides on the mechanic. And I did say this really early on, the mechanical skills are going to be such an important factor.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the thing that really put RV through to this match in a dominating fashion, honestly.
I completely agree there, RV. They deserve this victory, and they are going to be the ones moving on down forward. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all that we have for you for today. A really fast one, and Girito and I both were on it for the ride. It seems as though whenever I'm around, it's always a really fast one. I don't know why.
Yeah, I wonder what. I wonder what this.
You never
reason
really
could
know,
be.
right? But it's
Yeah.
okay. But for
Yeah,
now...
of course it's okay when you say it.
But for now, we're going to be heading on off, and we're going to be seeing you tomorrow with a lot more action. Make sure to check all of the links down below in the description. And of course, check out the sales on the RAS, because they're going to be going away pretty soon. It's going to be going off on the September 24th. Yeah, right after my birthday. So I'm going to get something for myself, and you guys should as well by getting on down over. Links are all in the description. Check it out. But for now, it's going to be your boy Aggressive with Kirito signing on off. And we're going to be seeing you tomorrow with a lot more action. Goodbye, and happy gaming, everyone.
We all play in our own way for our own reasons. And that's okay. Because there's levels to this. Not just levels in games. There's levels of specs.
And levels to flex.
Sequence initialized.
There's mad levels of innovation.
3, 2, 1. Activate light speed.
And mythic levels of creation.
There's levels to exceed.
And levels of speed.
There's status levels.
Whatever levels.
There's entry levels. Time-shattering levels.
And levels of mayhem.
Pretty dope, huh? There's levels of dedication, devotion, and motivation to reach a whole nother level. Now what's possible and what's next is up to us. So let's go. There's levels to play.